It's a war cry. It's a war cry. It's a war cry. It's a war cry. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, you know her name. She started out the only child, spoiled rotten, you know the same. Everybody loved her, and what she wanted really mattered. If she said it, it was rushed to her on a silver platter. Well, at least that's what my mom said. She said I had it all, had it made in the shade, and my life was just a ball. They couldn't get enough of me. I was the world's greatest kid. You probably thinking rotten for life from all the spoiling that they did. Well, rotten was the word, forbidden fruit to be exact. Those people paid so much attention, they forgot to watch my back. They looked over Mr. Man who took it further than the hug. He was so infatuated that it turned into a rub. Y'all ain't see that? Obviously not, cause it didn't stop right there. Y'all either don't know, won't show, or really didn't care how he was touching me and trying to force it where it didn't fit. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Can y'all handle this? It's a war cry. It's a war cry. It's a war cry. It's a war cry. Yeah, he tied me to the bed, beat me till my body bled. Didn't explain why he said that night keep ringing in my head. Broke me down even more, thinking, what'd he do that for? I'm 4 years old, I'm in the mode, I can't even cry no more. Can you imagine how that felt? He didn't even use a belt, he had to go and get a stick. It felt like he was throwing bricks, laying hopeless in a mug. Scared to death was what I was, couldn't fathom I'd be living from that beating I was given. So that saga ended there. It wasn't nothing I could do. Jesus had to intervene. I probably wouldn't have made it through, but he knew that I would make it so that I could get to you. Yeah, we've been through the fire, but like gold, he made us new. So we gotta gird up with the truth, the breastplate of righteousness. Be shot with the preparation of peace, cause ain't no stopping this. A helmet of salvation and a shield to quench the fire, and the sword, which is the word, cause this is a war cry. This is a war cry. You don't notice nothing different. You can't see that I didn't change. I was the world's greatest kid, but I ain't been acting the same. And you call yourself watching, but you still see in the mist. I got your undivided attention when her face met with my fist. To that extreme I had to go, cause I was hurting deep inside. My self-esteem was running low, and I was messing with my pride. They locked me up in a cage, cause my heart was full of rage on 20 different Medicaid. Now I'm standing here on stage telling you God had made a way. He had something else to say. He said I came to give you life and give it more abundantly. So I gave the Lord a try, so everything would be okay. But as I live for Christ, it seems to get worse by the day. So what's really going on? Tell me something, cause I need to know. He said the fight just switched, it went from physical to spiritual. He said the battle's mine, and I'm taking it from here. And by my stripes you are healed. He made my hurting disappear. It's a war cry. It's a war